Thinking of making Europe your second home? The Golden Visa might be your gateway. Today I'm joined by Seda Young, our Investment Migration Manager. We'll unpack what a Golden Visa is, explore the key differences between the Portugal and Greece programs, and help you figure out which options suit your lifestyle and goals best. We'll also cover common questions like whether you need cash up front, what happens if a program changes midway, and how Sable International can support you on this journey. Hi Seda, it's so great to chat to you today.
Hi, Shannon.
Let's dive right in. So, would you say that the Golden Visa is still relevant in today's climate?
Absolutely. The Golden Visa is a great way to secure second residency without the need to relocate from your home country. We live in a turbulent world of economics, politics, and changing environments, but the Golden Visa programs allow you to make a qualifying investment to secure residency, but with nominal or minimal minimum stay requirements, which means that you can maintain your current everyday life at home, with your children at school, with your current employment, but still be working and securing yourself a second residency, creating greater optionality for the future.
And what would you say the differences between the Portugal and Greece Golden Visa is?
These two programs are actually very different. So the Portugal Golden Visa requires an investment of €500,000 into a qualifying investment fund, with your investment securing you with temporary residency in Portugal that over time and after 5 years of residency can also lead to a pathway to Portuguese citizenship, which therefore opens the whole door to live, work, study, and retire in Europe. The Greece Golden Visa is a long-term residency solution that will only lead to citizenship if you decide to relocate and spend 7 years living in country. In addition to this, the Portugal Golden Visa is there is no longer any real estate investment options. You invest into a qualifying investment fund. There are a number of excellent fund options available which span a series of different sectors. We see clients opting for investments into mutual funds, stocks, shares, government bonds, but also looking for investments and funds which are operating in the renewable energy sector, in agriculture, hospitality, in private equity and venture capital. So there really are a number of excellent options which you can pair to suit your risk profile and your own goals and objectives. In Greece, it's a 250,000 investment into qualifying real estate, but there are parameters which stipulate what type of real estate and which areas you can invest in under that the current legislation.
How do you know if the Portugal or Greece Golden Visa would be a good fit for your needs?
It's really important for us to understand your end goals and objectives, but also to understand the family members that you want to include on your application. There are differences between the two programs, adding parents, adult dependent children. The two programs are very different in what those outcomes can be. So it's just important to tailor the program to make sure that each and every family member included on the application can reach the intended goal.
So, would you say that I would need liquid cash to make an investment?
So traditionally, yes, you would need to be able to make the full investment at the start of the process. The Golden Visa programs are set up to attract foreign direct investment capital into the country. Therefore, they want to see the investment made upfront. There's no possibility to leverage on those investments. However, a very attractive option for US-based clients is the fact that you can use funds held in an existing IRA or in a 401k you can self-direct those investment funds that you already hold into a qualifying real estate investment in Greece or qualifying investment fund in Portugal. So this offers great options as clients can utilize funds that they've already set aside for retirement purposes and reallocate those funds, which allows that capital to then also work for you in terms of helping you to secure your second residency and or citizenship.
And what happens if the Golden Visa program was cancelled while you were halfway through the process?
So in Europe, and particularly in Portugal and Greece, if the legislation is changed after you've been submitted, you'll be grandfathered by the legislation that was in place at the time you started the process. So this means that if the program closed the day after you've been submitted, you would still be able to fulfill the program with no difficulties due to legislation changes.
And what support does Sable offer clients embarking on this type of journey?
Yeah, so we offer a very bespoke, tailored, and handheld service to assist you through the process right from the very beginning of deciding which program is right for you, which investment is going to suit your investment appetite and your requirements, and then securing all of the documents required for the process. We include all the legal fees associated with your Golden Visa into our professional fees, and we walk you through this process all the way to the end. We've got Portuguese Golden Visa clients with their Portuguese citizenship and passport, so we can attest to the fact that the program does indeed reach a final stage. And in Greece as well, we've helped a number of clients with their real estate investments to secure long-term residency in Greece.
And the exciting part is you guys will be in the US soon.
Yeah, so we'll be traveling to New York on the 11th and 12th of August, and then heading across to the West Coast to San Francisco on the 13th, 14th, and 15th of August. We'll be hosting one-on-one consults, so we'd love to meet you. Please do book ahead of time. We do get quite busy, and we'd love to meet you and to talk you through your options.
Thanks so much for joining me, Seda. This is really interesting and such an exciting opportunity. If you're in the US and would like to discuss this opportunity, then you can book your consultation using the link in bio. Thank you so much.